Yeah man, good morning YouTube, it's me again, Big Stone. And the topic that I'm going to speak about is Gully Bop. Now first of all, I want to say this to Gully Bop personally. Gully Bop, you're an artist that I admire. You're an artist that has changed my thought pattern. You're an artist that inspired me to make me even think better of myself. I see you as a superstar. And I also, Gully Bop, understand what you're going through and the things that are being done to you and with you. Gully Bop, a lot of people love you and appreciate you and admire you worldwide, and that can never be taken from you. But there's other people out there that really do not understand some of the things that you do and why you do it. And I'm gonna, this is my personal feelings, and just kind of take them through a little bit to see if they can understand Gully Bop. Now picture yourself a young artist back in the days. Gully Bop is 50 years old, he'll be 51 years old. And he started his career and things was going great. But he did not get that opportunity to even make it greater. And things started to take a toll. And after a few years, recording a few songs there, being tricked by a few producers, being taken for granted by a few promoters. Then with personal family life, I don't know the extent of his family life, and I don't even want to go there. But just life in itself just taking a toll on you. Gully Bop kind of went into a little stupor, you know? And where he didn't give up, because for him to be the megastar that he is today, he must have had it forefront of his mind always that I'm a star. No matter what struggles and crises I'm going through, I am a star and I'm going to rise one day. But things kind of get a little bad with Gully Bop, and you know, he went a little bit under the water, under the bridge, you know, if you want to put it like that. And then all of a sudden, remember this video that brought him to stardom was posted about 2 years ago. But then this viral thing came practically overnight, and all of a sudden, Gully Bop, aka Countryman, who was a little bit under the weather, is now this great giant superstar that he has become. Oh, I know Gully Bop is a superstar, a mega superstar, something that we have not seen in Jamaica for a long time. I know no disrespect to Beenie Man, Bounty Killer, Vybz Kartel, these are all great, great stars. But they gradually did the work. Beenie Man worked from he was 10 years old into the business to become this giant that he is. Vybz Kartel as a school teacher worked for many years. I met Vybz Kartel in 2000. Honing his skill, crafting his skill. Mavado, when he was a young man, I met him when he was only 17 years old, along with Turbulence, owning and crafting their skills. So we know these guys gradually grow into becoming a star. So the money and the wealth and the attention that is being given to these superstars, they can handle it. But Gully Bop, all of a sudden, from obscurity to this giant that he is, because the internet is a very important tool, and we've seen it manifest itself with Gully Bop. Gully Bop became this megastar overnight. It is not an easy road. I personally, Claude Sinclair, who have been doing this from San Francisco out, I get nervous sometimes when I face people or I face the camera. So can you imagine Gully Bop? Gully Bop need more love and attention, because I saw him on television, and I know he just did surgery, but you can see that Gully Bop was a little bit stressed. You know, he even made a statement when he said they want him to be Mama Portia. And I personally understand what that meant, because a lot of people are going to him. Gully Bop helped me to do this, helped me to do that. And he has helped a lot of people, because he said so out of his mouth that he's helped a lot of people and will help a lot of people. But we're saying just give Gully Bop some time to kind of mature into this newfound greatness that he is. Give him a little bit more time. Understand what is happening to him. A lot of people want Gully Bop to play God. He can't, because he's not God, he's not the Almighty. He is an artist that has now come to the fore of the world, which should have been recognized many years. And if he had grown into it, then you probably wouldn't say he's hype. He's not hype. He said he can't even spell the word hype, which means he's just in with this great things that he couldn't buy, he's able to afford it. You know what I mean? Things that he couldn't do before, he can just do it now. And if every one of us ever had that opportunity to be able to afford certain things that we actually not want, but the necessities of life, if we're given an opportunity to afford that, then some of us would act stupid like hell. Gully Bop, I know you've been through hell, my brother. I know you've done a lot of things for people, but think about yourself. Think about your future. Think about your wife-to-be if you're engaged to Chin. Miss Chin, big up yourself. Think about all the friends. Don't forget the people. The little video man that videotape you, that phone, that one videotape that took your life from obscurity to greatness. Don't forget your part. And I know personally, you will not. Gully Bop, I wish you all the best, my friend. I see more great things in you. For a man to go from obscurity to being the most popular artist in Jamaica, and I'm not saying this with any prejudice, I'm being truthful. Gully Bop is the #1 most talked about human being from Jamaica. Give him his support. Give him our support. Love him. You know what I mean? Love him. Don't bash him. Love him. Give him, show him love. And guess what? Gully Bop in return will show love. Boy, if a man for come from out of nowhere and have 3 #1 tunes, bam, 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 bam. Every girl want to walk off of me. Oh, Lord, they never bad like me. Boy, they never bad like me. Gully Bop, you're a star. And then for anywhere, anything that you do, Gully Bop, people are going to talk about you. So you're going to have to understand you're going to be positive talk and there's going to be negative talk. Listen to me, don't follow none of them. All of them are good things, because guess what? If somebody says something negative about you, Gully Bop, that means they're talking about you, right? That means you're important. It's when people don't say nothing about you or anything about you, then you have to start wondering where my career is going. Gully Bop, take care of your mother and your father. Take care of your people they've got. The Almighty give you a chance now to do the things that you really wanted to do. May you have a wonderful career, man. And guess what? Big Stone hopes to meet you, Gully Bop, in the future. See? So just have a wonderful day, Mr. Bop. Take care of yourself, man. Take care of your health. And may the Almighty God continue to shine His blessing all over you. Take care, Gully Bop. Big Stone, love you.